April. April. Hello, everybody. Today is July 13th. See, there's like 20 of you already here. First 30 seconds. That's good. Let's see what's going on in the fishing world. There's April's world right there, getting hot dogs. So what happened today locally? Well, the Barracuda are definitely still biting. Long Beach had over 100 today. San Pedro had over 300, almost 400. Guess they haven't reached Redondo yet. Not Marina del Rey. Wow, Channel Islands had 165 white sea bass. That's amazing. The Enterprise, the city of Long Beach, did really good on the Barracuda. Sounds like all the sculpin you want. Victory had over 100 Barracuda. That's awesome. I don't see anybody's name or anything here. Has anyone made any comments? I don't see anything on the right side here. There they are. There you guys are. Okay. Terry, Brian, Al, Derek, Tony, Henry, Oz. How's the fishing been, Oz? It's been phenomenal. That's some of the best fishing seen. Okay, now I can see you guys. Hello, Tamara. It's nice to finally meet you and fish with you on that charter. She was on our private charter we had. When did we have that? Saturday? Yeah, Saturday with Terry and some of the other people. Let's see who else is here. Brent's here. Manuel, Tim, Alex. Yeah, we had really good fishing. So Timothy says going 3/4 day tomorrow. Gear suggestions, I would have something with like 25-pound for the Barracuda. And you could go 20 if you wanted to go a little bit lighter. And sculpin, you need to have some 8-ounce sinkers. So Tamara liked what I said about when we went sculpin fishing. I told her it's not going to really be fishing. It's going to be more like harvesting. And that's what it was like, 2 at a time. We got them all on bucktails. I made a little video at the end. I'm going to share with you guys. See if I can get that up there for you guys soon. Hello, Jeff. Hey, Tyler. So Tyler went out and caught a leopard shark. Cut it on a grub. That's pretty good. Daniel, seeing many kudas on Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, we've been catching a lot of them. Yeah, it was neat to see Tamara get exposed to freshwater fishing. I mean, surface fishing, because most of the fishing she's done up north has been all rock fishing. So it was a different experience for her to learn how to fish a live bait, fly line a live bait, and feel the bite and how to set the hook. So she learned quite a bit. Terry did good. She knew what to do already. And it was good. I had a good time. Am I trying to do another video with Fisherman's Life? I invited him twice to join me up in Emeryville, but every time he couldn't do it. So hopefully soon we can fish together again. I'd like to do that. Tim, is the Gale Force trip full? Yes. Gale Force trip is all sold out for tomorrow. And Daniel, Terry's been out fishing with us several times on the meet and greet trips and also on the private charters. Hey Dan, everybody listening, have the show on YouTube. Cool. So Tamara's going to graduate from catching barracuda. Now she wants to get a 100-pound tuna. She's going on the Malahini trip with us. That's already sold out. So hopefully she'll get a nice tuna. Yeah, Timothy, I caught quite a few fish on metal jigs. Well, actually, magic metal lights. And this exact color here, the green and yellow, worked really good on that trip on Saturday. So this is what I was using, MM5. Now we got a bunch of videos of it. I think Tamara even caught one on this. Just working it slow on the surface, and barracuda came up and devoured it. Hey, Bo, how you doing? Now, I haven't gone out on any local tuna trips. Last week I did 5 trips. And 4 of them were private charters, and one was a filming trip for the TV show. And one of the private charters, we filmed them. Let's see what else is here. I'm going to go look for yellowtail tomorrow wildlife at Catalina. Haven't really seen any along the beach locally, but one of the guys that has a boat on my dock caught Dorado on Sunday. He got one Dorado about 5 miles from the Huntington Flats and just saw it on a kelp. He went out tuna fishing earlier in the day, saw a bunch of them, but of course they didn't get anything to bite. Joe. Now, Joe, I don't use a trolling motor on my boat. My boat's a little big for that. It's like 34 feet off overall length. So I just use the anchor. We anchor the boat up on all the spots. What's that? Chucky Z. Hey Dan, where's the sculping grounds? It's just past the 150 area. It's kind of known as the Yellow Buoy area. It's out of ways. It's about 8 miles, but it's really good. And there's sand bass out there too. But it's all the sculpin you want. It's just nonstop. It's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, the sculpin's been really good for months now. What's that? Kings fan, 1020. Says he enjoys the videos. He wants to know where would you recommend for a great fish meal? Most of the restaurants all do really good jobs with fish. I mean, there's tons of restaurants you can go to. I'm going to cook some sculpin when we get done today. Oh, what else is here? Tim P, were there any calicos out there? Yeah, there's quite a few calicos lately. We've been getting quite a few calicos. The problem is getting the legal ones. It's easy to catch 40 or 50 calicos in some spots, but you have to go through a lot of fish to get some legal ones. Yeah, that's true, Cameron. I didn't really notice that much how a lot of the boats that were around us weren't catching that many fish, but we were doing pretty good. So Henry's asking Tyler if they've been catching any barracuda off the piers or jetties. You know what we did see when we came in on Saturday was a big school of bonita inside the harbor. I mean, like right where I tie up the boat, right behind my boat, a big school, about 50 bonita came by, swam by. Tamara, how was all your fish when you got home? Because I know you didn't go home for a couple of days. So Lifestyle says he caught a bunch of barracuda yesterday. Yeah, there's a lot of barracuda. Yeah, somebody, like I said, some over the weekend, local Dorado got landed. I posted a picture of one of them on my Instagram. That one of my neighbor boaters there on our same dock there had caught one. It was kind of funny fish count because he had a legal halibut and a Dorado. They brought in, those are the only two fish they caught. Hey, April. Matthew says, went fishing Sunday, went about 10 miles out, Huntington Beach, trolled, and fishing patties never caught. Yeah, that's where those guys were. They were 5 to 10 miles out from Huntington Flats, and they caught the Dorado. That's good. I didn't catch that many halibut. That's good. 6 halibut. Wow. Yeah, that's good. So your fish are in good shape. What's the giveaway tonight? Tonight we have a spool of line, some soft plastics, a couple of jigs, a Raider jig, a heavy jig, crankbait. So that's what we have today. And we already have some people get tickets. We got Tamara. Thank you, Tamara. Then Tamara also went to the Dodger game after our charter and was there the night that the Dodgers scored 22 runs in one game. That must have been a game that never ended because all that scoring. Henry, thank you very much. DJ, thank you. So this Saturday is our first kids club meeting since everything got shut down from COVID. So I need help. So if any of you can volunteer and help this Saturday at Lake Lake, I can use your help. Hoping Tyler can come. I could use some more people. So if any of you can help out this Saturday at Lake Lake, the meeting starts at 9 o'clock, and we'll be going from there, 9 to 12. So we'll be done by probably about 11:30 or so. So if anybody can help out, it's at Lake Lake. If you have any questions that you'd like to call me about, just give me a call at the office. I'll be there on Thursday and try to answer your questions. But yeah, we could use some help. Matthew, can you recommend a couple of reels for tuna that are cheap but good quality? There are no cheap, good quality reels for 60 and 80 pound. Probably the least expensive one, maybe you can get by with for 60, would be like a Pin 4.0, but not for 80. 80, you're gonna need a bigger reel. But Jeff could suggest some reels for you. Lifestyle, do you pan fry your sculpin? Yes, I do. And the other day, I even had some sculpin that I sashimi. It was really good. SoCal Orca, thank you. What else is here? Alex says, went on the Old Glory overnight on the weekend. Guys using 20-pound test to land tuna. Oh, that must have been really line shy if you had to go 20-pound test. Louis ordered some bucktails and magic metals. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was a record with 22 runs in one game. That was good. Yeah, I'm sure you could have left early that game with, was it 22-0 was the final score? So I can understand that. Thanks for the video of the Grand Slam. That was awesome to see that. Okay. Yeah, we cut all our sculpin on the bucktails. We put 2 bucktails and double dropper loop rigs, and we had no problem limiting out. Daniel, what's your favorite way to cook lingcod? Lingcod make great fish tacos, great fish and chips. If you don't want to do that, you can barbecue it. I do a lot of pan frying. You know, I just put a little bit of butter, a little bit of olive oil, and some sliced vegetables, and put it in a pan and do that. You can also do put stuff. Put the fish in the oven. That works out good too. Now sculpin's delicious. I mean, we were catching boat limits because I wanted some, my deckhand wanted some, so that's how many sculpin are out there. Wasn't a problem. Yeah, lifestyle. I've heard that too. Several people tell me that they like to use um, their barracuda and make ceviche out of it. I haven't tried it. Uh, so other people are asking questions about equipment. Yeah, somebody was asking if we could use donations for our youth foundation. Jerry. Um, yes, we accept fishing donations all the time. Fishing tackle donations. We need them. I just reached out to Turner's to see if we can get a tackle box donated because I went to go check out the clubhouse today, and they definitely did steal our tackle box. They definitely did steal our ice chests. So those are things I need to go get before Saturday to replace. Then one thing I want to warn you guys too is make sure those of you that are doing super chats that you check your banking account, make sure that money isn't being taken out of it. Jeff got hacked, and they took money out of his account from, and he thinks it might have happened through the super chat function here on YouTube. So just be careful with that, and check your accounts when you do super chats, and make sure that you don't have a problem with it. A quick question. Whenever you're going tuna fishing, a lot of places say 2-aught hooks. I have 2-aught circle hooks, 3X, which normally when you're fishing for the big bluefin, you're going to fit a much thicker hook, the 3-4X hook for that. When you're fishing the white sea bass, calico bass, you don't need a hook that heavy, but yes, you could still use a circle hook. The trip that had Tamara out and everybody out on Saturday, everybody used circle hooks. We just put everybody on the circle hook so they don't have to think about setting the hook. The fish will just run, put the reel in gear, let the rod load up and wind, and it works out really good. Hey Gordo, how you doing? Had a great day out of Seaforth. Went 7 for 8, 2 50-pound bluefin, good 30-pound yellowtail, 25-pound floral. Good, congratulations. Yeah, nice thing about that landing is the parking. Plenty of parking there. Louis, when are we going to have the glow-in-the-dark bucktails back? We have some in stock, not all the sizes. We're waiting for our order to come in. Our order was supposed to get here first part of June, and hasn't even left China yet. So that's frustrating. But yeah, we're waiting for orders to come in. Joe wants to know. We shot a video, Joe, how to fillet sculpin. My deckhand shot it on Saturday or Sunday. Saturday, I guess it was. Yeah. And I'll edit that up and show it to you guys. But he did a really good job of filleting them. So do that. Never stop. Should I get a kayak? Yeah, I mean, I think a kayak's more versatile than a float tube, but it's up to you. Hello, Matt. Raymond, thank you very much. No, Jerry, I did not hack Jeff. What else? Jack says he caught jackpot sculpin Saturday on a bucktail. That's awesome. Yeah, so Tamara's asking a question about barracuda. The barracuda on the Atlantic coast, you don't eat it. You don't eat it. That's why when we do cooking segments in my show and we use barracuda, I always say it's barracuda from California or it's Pacific Ocean barracuda. Because in the early days when I would cook up barracuda and people watching the East Coast, they would be like all upset in the emails saying, why you promoting eating barracuda? And I had to explain it's West Coast barracuda, it's not East Coast barracuda, because the East Coast barracuda, you can't eat. It's bad for you. But our local barracuda, it's fine. Yeah, man, that saying the tug is the drug. I think Tamara felt that on on the big barracuda she caught. She was just really surprised how much they pull, because I sounded like talking to her that most of her fishing had all been rock fishing. So she's usually using 16 ounces, going down deep when she fishes out of Santa Barbara. And when she felt the line come off a reel on a big barracuda, it was eye opening for her. So that was cool. It was neat to experience that. Let's see what else is here. Okay. So with that, go Nas 21K. Thank you very much. What else is on here? Yeah, you seem to really enjoy it. Yeah, if you guys are going fishing tomorrow for the Barracuda, try to take some surface jigs, some light jigs. The smaller ones like this, the MM5. Tatties work good too, but you want a surface jig, something light. You can cast out and work slow on the surface. It works really, really good. And if you're having trouble getting bit off a lot, make sure you use a circle hook. The circle hook makes a big difference. So here's a circle hook again. If you're not sure what they look like, that's a circle hook, and makes a big difference on the Barracuda. You're gonna catch them in the corner of the jaw. If you use a regular hook, they're gonna swallow it and they're gonna bite off your line. So that's what a circle hook looks like, and that's a J hook. J hook, circle hook. Okay. And I've been watching a lot of people casting using short, like floral leaders with spectra, and they're having lots of trouble casting because the spectra doesn't come off the reel as cleanly as mono. So if you're new to fishing and you're having trouble casting, I really recommend that you put mono on your reel. So just put a lot of mono or all mono when you're starting out. You don't need to go high tech with a lot of the spectra. Just learn how to cast out well, and you do that. Okay. Hey Tango, how you doing there? What else is here? Yeah, so Ed's talking about a friend of his that caught a thresher shark. Thresher shark and mako shark is really delicious. Tastes really good, and it stakes out really nice. Garden TV says, hello, Dan. Nice. I found your channel. Thanks for joining us. So I got 90 people in here, but only 50 likes. Can we get a few more likes, guys? Thomas, be fishing in Morro Bay tomorrow. Morro Bay is probably going to be rockfish, I would think. I don't know if the salmon are down that low. Sounds like the salmon's really good up north. I don't know about Morro Bay. Let's see. Let's look at the fish count. Let's see what Morro Bay did. Morro Bay had 155 red snapper, 145 rockfish, and 10 boccaccio. So plenty of reds. There was only 2 trips with 31 anglers today. And then Verges, which I think is there too, had 1 boat go out 1 trip. They had 150 rockfish, 37 red snapper, and 1 lingcod. And how did the tuna boats do? Fisherman's had 180 bluefin and 2 yellowfin. Point Loma had 99 bluefin, 3 yellowtail. H&M had 177 bluefin and 4 yellowfin and 4 yellowtail. Seaforth 160 bluefin, 1 yellowfin. That's good. Dana Wharf had 1 bluefin tuna and 1 yellowtail. And then all the boats, all the landings had lots of barracuda. Long Beach had 54 white sea bass. It had to be an island trip somewhere. Yeah, El Dorado. El Dorado had 54 white sea bass. For an overnight trip, that's really good. So they found them. Old Man wants to know, is it Old Man and the Sea? Hey Dan, does raw shrimp work really good surf fishing? I've never used it for surf fishing. I normally have luck using stuff like bloodworms, lugworms, soft, sand crabs, stuff like that. Ghost shrimp, but I've never tried shrimp for that. I tell you, shrimp works really good at the islands for sheephead. But you could ask Tyler. Oh, I think Tyler already answered your question there. He says whole shrimp won't work. We cut it up in little pieces. So let's see how you do, Tamara, when you catch a 100-pound tuna. See how you like that experience. If you thought the barracuda pulled hard, wait till you hook a tuna. Yeah, I agree with you, Daniel. I'd rather fish with a circle hook than have to use wire. You don't really need to use the ring circle hooks. You can art any ring hook. If you learn how to tie a perfection loop knot, you can just make a knot with a loop in it, and it works out fine. Let me see what else is on here. Drama, don't worry, you can show up anytime. You don't have to be here right at 7 o'clock. Just make sure you hit the like button. That would be nice. What's that? Husker? No. Sanchez. Hey, Dan. What color surface jigs have been working? CUDA. I've been using this one. I've been using the green and yellow, Magic Metal Light, and also the blue and white. Has been worked out really good. I tried the macro color jigs. They didn't work that good. Not like the blue and white and the green and yellow. Worked out really good. Drama, you can bring your own pole if you want to a kids club meeting, but we will have rods and reels there that you can borrow and use them for free. So you don't have to bring any tackle, okay? But if you want to bring your own rods, you can. Mm. Yeah, last week there were a few albacore caught, not a lot. I talked to Jeff about it. He'd text me that he'd heard of a couple caught here and there, but there's no volume to it. It's a fish here, a fish there, but not any great volume to it. Hey Oz, thank you very much. So we have our guy here from the bait receivers. Is it Jalnus? I don't know. I always mess it up. So he works on the different bait receivers out of San Diego. And I asked him to give us a report on what the bait situation is. I had emailed him earlier today. And he says here Mission Bay and San Diego bait barges both have 5 to 7 inch sardines right now. No cure time, but still decent shape. Water temp is going up. Okay, and this is the water temp's going up. So that's our bait report. I asked them to send us the bait report, so that's what we got there. Matt, can you use heavier fluoro for the CUDA instead of wire? You can't really use. It doesn't matter if you use heavier line because their teeth are so sharp they're going to cut right through it. So circle hook would work better than going to heavier line. Or I don't use wire. I just use a circle hook. And we, the trip that Tamara and Terry were on with us, everybody had circle hooks on. We did have a couple of fish get cut off, but we still landed like 15 fish and no wire. We're able to catch them all on circle hooks, so that worked out good. Yeah, so like Michael's saying with the circle hook, that their teeth never touch the line. Yeah. So the question is, would you be able to get away with a Talica 16 2-speed for 100-pound tuna? Yeah. I mean, my first 100-pound tuna, I caught on a pin 4.0. That's what we used back in the day. No 2-speed, no fancy line, straight mono. So yeah, so Talica 2-speed, I don't think will be a problem. So Jaden, can I get community service hours for high school? Yes. If any of you are high school, college students that need community hours for school, yes, you can get community hours. I can sign it, or one of my board directors can sign your paperwork for you. That is not a problem. So it's going to be this Saturday at Lake, Woody and Arrows. The clubhouse, you want to use the parking lot on Santa Anita. If you got off the 60 freeway, use the parking lot on Santa Anita. If you've never volunteered before, I'm pretty sure they're going to charge you to park in the parking lot there. But once you become a volunteer, they don't charge you for parking. So that's something new since COVID. Before that parking lot was always free, but now they charge for parking. And I was there today and they weren't charging, so I don't know exactly how much they're charging for the parking. Come on, April. Here. Come get your hot dog. Just said they give you 3 hot dogs. Come join the party. William, thank you very much. Oh, Connor? Yeah. And then one of the trips I had last week, Rocky brought his daughter, first time out on a trip with us on a private charter, and she did really well. And Rocky had a good time. He's back at work right now. They're filming for the TV show right now. Matt says, when is the last time a handful of Albies were caught? Down here, I don't remember. But the last time I got a good bite of them was about 6 years ago, up out of Emeryville. We were up there fishing outside the fair lawns, and we got them. Let's see what other stuff is here. Yeah, I agree with Tamara. Any of you high school students that need community service, please come volunteer. I need help. I need help getting ready for my kids club meeting for Saturday, so I could use all the volunteers I can get. And I really like the visual of kids helping kids. So, any of you high school kids can help teach the little younger kids, that'd be awesome. Hey, Tyler, if you have any other friends that like to fish, see if you can bring them to help out on Saturday. Let me see what else is there. So are calicos eating swim baits? Yeah, I mean, there's so many calicos at the horseshoe right now. Once you start chumming, use a chum bucket or something like that and get the fish up. There's so many fish that the water changes color because the fish get so stacked up. So yeah, you can catch them on swim baits. I was playing around the other day and caught them on spinner baits. So yeah, there's plenty of fish to catch here. The problem is there's so many shorts. You're going to catch a lot of shorts. If you don't mind catching shorts, go to the horseshoe and you should be able to catch 30 calicos. No problem. Yeah, one thing that was funny this week when I took that picture of one of my neighbors with that Dorado, and the guy was like all proud of a 20-pound Dorado, which he should be. Any Dorado caught in Southern California is a big thing. But my parents were there visiting me at the dock, so I showed my mom. I took my mom and dad over to see the Dorado, And the guy showed it to him. And he asked her, "Have you ever caught Dorado?" And I started laughing and go, "Yeah, they've been with me to the East Cape a bunch of times." And he asked, that Dorado was 20 pounds. And he was really happy. I don't think he's ever fished down in Mexico before and caught him. So he asked my mom, what's the biggest one she ever caught? And he was a little surprised when he heard that hers was 72 pounds. So that was kind of funny. Yeah, my mom caught a 72-pound Dorado. Big fish. Yeah, drama. You can help out. Maybe the first meeting you can just come and enjoy it, but if you want to help out, I'd be glad to have you help out with the younger kids. So Kevin's back from Vegas. I'd ask you how the gambling went, but I know you don't gamble. I'd ask you what fish you ate, but I know you don't eat fish. So, but I know you enjoy going to Vegas. Yeah, I enjoy catching rooster fish down in Baja. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Tim, that the show will be back next year. I don't know if everybody's still on furlough or if they're back working now. I will see the guys next week when I go to Orlando for the ICAST convention. Roberto, hello. So Tyler's answering a lot of questions. That's good. So Donda Herder says he just got off the Liberty today, and his daughter caught a nice 40 pounds of fillet. So that was a bigger fish. Good. That's a nice fish. Congratulations. Kevin says it was 117 in Vegas. That is too hot. Oh, Roberto's asking if I ever caught a rooster fish in the surf. No, I haven't caught one. Have I? Maybe I caught one like 20 years ago. But I remember the first episode I filmed down the East Cape 35 years ago. We caught so many roosters that after I hooked one, I beached the ponga. I had the captain beach the ponga, got off the boat, and I landed like a 40-pounder, 50-pounder on the beach. That was a fun experience. Landed it and let it go. What are the hours for Lake Lake? 9 a.m. So I'll put it down here. Kids Club meeting for this Saturday at Lake South El Monte, 9 a.m. to 12 noon. And again, you want to use the parking lot of Santa Anita. Yeah, rooster fish are a lot of fun. Joe, I have no idea what kind of gear they have in Ensenada to rent. I do not know. That's nice, Oz. So Tyler's got a ticket from Oz. Thank you very much. What I really like about catching roosterfish is they fight like a tuna. Like they run hard and they're all muscle. They're really powerful, and then they jump too. They'll jump like a sailfish. And when they come up behind the bait, so if this is like your bait that you're trolling slow, the roosterfish will come up behind it and it'll get close to it, not close enough to eat it. Then he'll bring up his rooster and they'll slash through the water right behind it to scare this bait to death. And then when after they've had fun doing that, then they eat it. So it's kind of frustrating because you see the roosterfish right behind your bait and he doesn't touch it. So you have to wait. Well, Frost, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not paying attention. Yeah, so drama, just so that you know what happened. Those negative comments that were made to you was a hacked account of Jeff's account. It wasn't Jeff. So Jeff changed his profile picture today. You see with the bluefin tuna there. The person who hacked his account was on earlier and was the person with an old picture of Jeff up there. And I don't know if you play this back tomorrow or later, you'll see that there's comments with the same Jeff, same last name, two different pictures. And I asked Jeff to change his picture so I would know exactly which one was him. So we found out who the other person was. We don't know who the person is, but we know that they made a fake account using Jeff's name. So drama, those comments that were made to you was not Jeff. Was not Jeff. I want you to know it was not Jeff. It was whoever hacked his account and whoever took money out of his account was the person who did that. So I blocked that person today. So that's why right now you only see one Jeff on here and not the other person that had copied his picture. So. All right. So Sunday I'm free if anyone's interested in private charters. And we still have spots for the East Cape if anyone's interested in going. with me the end of the month. Well, I don't like seeing people pick on other people and getting bullied, so I'm going to do whatever I can do to end it. And, you know, I could tell by the language used that it wasn't Jeff, and that was different. You heard her. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't do this to make money, guys. So just to let you know. Yeah, we're just here to learn and talk fishing, so that's why I'm here. For those who have fishing questions, and I'm really enjoying meeting you guys and fishing with you guys. I'm sure that some of you will be on the trip tomorrow on the Gale Force, but all those meet and greet trips have been really fun to meet you guys and to meet all the people that are on here. It's a lot of fun. So the reason we do the super chat was because people on here asked me to add the super chat, especially during the beginning of COVID, when I didn't know if my TV show was going to be around, if my business was going to survive, and I was doing this 5 days a week. The viewers, you guys here on my YouTube channel, asked me to add super chat, and I didn't know what super chat was. I had to Google it, so that's what we do. Okay. So Sunday's available if anyone's interested in a private charter. And here is that. So if anyone's interested, you can call the office on Thursday and book a private charter for that. Thanks, guys. All right. Well, I still got to get ready for filming tomorrow and all that. So let's pick a raffle winner. Who is it going to be today? And the winner is DJ. Congratulations. You won before. All right, guys. Well, good night, everybody. I'll be back on Thursday. And see you guys then. I'll let you know how we do on our trip. Should be a good day fishing. So tomorrow's the anniversary, Kevin? All right. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of pictures pop up on my my memories on Larry's passing. So, let's see. All right. Good night, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye, everybody.